Hey there shoppers, it's Amy and we are out here in the wild checking out the all new Jackery Explorer 1000. This is the version 2 and we're going to show you how this thing is lighter weight, charges faster, has app control, and is more powerful than ever before. So whether you are using this as an emergency backup or you're taking it on your next great adventure, Jackery is an absolutely fantastic brand and they make a great product, and I cannot wait to show you all about it. Let's check it out.
Okay, so the biggest difference between the Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2 and the first version is that the second version has now 50% more power, especially that peak power, which is absolutely incredible, especially when you're running your more higher use appliances. For example, I've got a really heavy duty industrial grade blender over here, and it requires a lot of peak power, but the Jackery has no problem with that. This also means that you can use things like space heaters, refrigerators, your kitchen appliances, coffee makers, stuff like that that maybe before, because they draw more energy all at once, especially when they turn on, you weren't able to use with a smaller power station. Now, even with this small, light, compact, and affordable power station, you're going to be able to use your more higher draw appliances. So let's check this out. I've got it plugged in one of the 3 different AC ports over here. And don't worry, we still have 3 more USB ports over here, 2 USB-C, 1 USB-A, but for right now we're using the AC side. So I have that button turned on, the power turned on, and on our screen we're going to be able to see exactly how many work hours we have left, how much energy this is drawing, and all of that kind of stuff as well, so you're always in the know. Let's go ahead and make our smoothie. Having no problem. Turn this up. And there we have it, fresh smoothie in seconds. Let me tell you, this is going to be a game changer for your camping trips when you're out and you want to make a cup of coffee, have a morning smoothie, all of those things, maybe run your electric grill, things that you weren't able to use before, you're gonna be able to use with the version 2 because it's got, again, 50% more power, especially that 3000 watts of peak power, allowing you to, make your morning coffee, or maybe you're taking your blender on the boat and having some margaritas, whatever it might be. This is going to be a game changer for you. So you guys know that your Jackery Explorer 1000 is absolutely perfect for all of your summer fun. Whether you're taking this camping, in your RV, on your boat, you can really bring the party with you. But it's also imperative for those other summer events, whether it's wildfire season over on the West Coast, or if you're here in Florida and in the Southeast, hurricane season is such a big deal. Oceans are already at record temperatures this year, so I would be willing to bet that we will most likely have a storm this year that knocks out the electricity, maybe even for an extended period of time. And the first thing that I'm going to do when that happens is grab my Jackery and plug in my refrigerator. So what this allows me to do, and you can hear the refrigerator come on right now in the background, I'm able to see on this beautiful screen exactly what the output is and my work hours, of course. And speaking of emergencies, I can even turn this light on right here to where I have a really powerful, getting brighter, and even SOS light. So if you need that, God forbid, you do have built-in safety light. And if you're able to just get one thing going in an emergency situation, for me, of course, you're gonna do things like your radios, your phones, your laptops, so you can communicate with the outside world. But being able to get your backup refrigerator going, save your medications, save potentially your kids' foods, your perishable foods, that right there, just not having to throw out all of the meat and produce in your refrigerator and your freezer is going to save you the cost of the Jackery already. So that, for me, is a no-brainer. It just makes so much sense. If I never have to throw out food again, then this thing pays for itself. On top of that, it allows me to be able to actually enjoy food in a storm and make sure that I potentially have life-saving medications. So it's just a great thing to have, especially in your emergency situation. And they even outfitted it with that emergency light. Now, one of my personal favorite features about this particular model is how small and lightweight it is. It's super tiny and compact compared to how much power it has. And on top of that, it has a built-in handle. So all I have to do to move this is just lift up the handle, which conveniently has like a non-slip grip that's really comfortable to carry, and pick her right up. Super, super lightweight, very, very small and compact size. And not only that, it is drop resistant and shock proof, making it a safe choice for you. Plus, it's just easy to throw in the back of the Jeep, the camper, the SUV, whatever it might be, and take on your next adventure. So we've talked some about the output of power. What about the input? Well, you've got options. So first, and probably most common, you're going to use that AC standard wall charger. The cool thing about this upgraded version is that you are also able to enable fast charge mode in the app. And that is going to allow you to charge this thing up in about 45 minutes. That's absolutely incredible. Fastest charge time around that I've seen. On top of that, you can of course use your carport charger, and really, really cool, you also have the option to plug in your solar panels. These are super, super easy to use. They're lightweight, they fold right up like a briefcase, and they're very easy with legs that are included, so you can easily prop these up in the best place around to catch some rays, and not just catch some rays, but catch some power, and use these 200-watt solar panels to further charge up the Explorer itself. And the solar panel cable actually gives you access to a couple of extra charging ports. You've got a USB-A on there and a USB-C. Next up, we're going to talk about all of the ports in detail, so stick around. So as promised, you guys, just a quick overview again of these outputs. It's really incredible. We've got 3 different AC outlets over here, up to 1500 watts. Peak power again is up to 3000, and they are all pure sine wave, so that it's going to be safer for you and protect all of your appliances. You don't want anything to happen to something expensive like your laptop, so always look for something that has the pure sine wave. Over here on the other side, we've got 3 different USBs. We've got 2 USB C's and then a USB-A down here. So regardless of what type of cable you are carrying around, you're gonna have something for you. In my case, we've got 3 different things charging all at the same time. We've got cell phone, microphones, and our earbuds over here. That's all output about 31 watts, and you can tell that we're going to have many work hours for all of these appliances and get them all charged up and be on the go all day thanks to Jackery. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. It is always a pleasure checking out new fun products, and especially things from a great brand like our friends at Jackery. I love this one. I know that you guys are going to love it as well. Definitely check out all the information and the links in the description below. I'm gonna drop those for you there. You can go ahead and get to shopping. Adios, amigos.